Hello, welcome to Yugo Pro's first deck profile. This will be a deck profile for my favorite deck of all times, Lightray's. It's an extremely consistent deck that revolves around milling quite a lot of lights and just monster names in general, then getting out very high attack beat sticks with amazing effects that just freeze your opponent in place. You get them out in like 2 to 3 turns and they can't do anything about it. Even if they solemn warning your bosses like Judgment Dragon, even Cephalon and other bosses that you have like Lightray Dallas, you'll always have another one to play out of your hand. So they'll take 2,000 damage, you'll thank them for taking 2,000 damage, then you attack directly. Alright, let's begin. Of course, the token. You need one token for one card later on that pretty much every deck needs to have. I'll just put that on the side. Alright, let's begin. I'll put the extra deck aside for now. Let's begin with the main deck. Alright, you have two Cephalons, the Ultimate Time Lords. This card is your boss. Alright, you have a lot of bosses in this deck, and mainly this is your main boss. 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense beat stick that you get out by having 10 different monsters in your grave. Not monster names, just monsters. Since you mill quite a lot, you get this out very simply. It's not a very expensive card. I run 2 due to the fact that 3 is too clunky. 2 means you can have 1 banished, like your opponent can banish it or whatever. Always have the second one, and it increases your drawing chances, so I run 2 Cephalons. Then 3 Judgment Dragons. Judgment Dragon, I don't think I need to describe it. 3,000 attack, 2,600 defense. Get it out. 4 different Lightsworn names. Easy to do. Blow up the field for 1,000 life points. As many times as you want, so get rid of Zane Minis, anything. 2 Lightray Diablos. If you don't know what it does, Lightray Diablos, it's pretty much a 20,000 attack beat stick that it requires 5 different light names to get out. And then you can banish a light to target a face down card, any face down on the field, and either return that to the top or the bottom of your opponent's deck. I love this card because you can return a trap card that they can't activate back to the top of their deck and lock them down. They'll just draw into it again and again and again. You win. Then 2 Lightray Gearfrieds, because Gearfried is also great. You have a lot of warriors in your deck, and if you get this guy out and another warrior, or just him, it's like a She-En with 2,800 attack. That's quite a lot. 2 Daedaluses. I love Daedalus. It just requires 4 different lights. Not different names, just 4 different lights. Get him out. 2,600 attack beat stick. And obviously he gets over anything. He gets over Lagia, Dolka, any of the Chaos Dragons. He gets over quite a lot of stuff. He's amazing. Also, his second effect, he can blow up a... I'm not sure whether or not you can read... Nope, you can't read that. But his effect says that he can target a field spell, blow it up, and then blow up 2 other cards. So if your opponent plays Dark Worlds, Dragoonity, they're screwed. Then the Lightsworn engine. 3 Lilas. I don't need to explain it. Blow up your opponent's back row. Put a defense, mill 3. Raikou, amazing to start off your game. Your opponent won't know where you're playing. Attacking into it, thinks it's a Sangang. Nope. Flip it, mill 3, blow up a card on their field. 2 Jane, 2,100 attack beat stick, level 4 warrior. That's very important. Gets over quite a lot of things, early game, and plus 2 mil. Great card. 2 Aaron, the Lightsworn Monk. Amazing, gets over Zen Manis. Anything your opponent sets, they can't use their Sangan effect, and it doesn't destroy it, which means they can't, like, Monster Reborn or anything. Sends it back into their deck, so they might redraw it again when they don't need to. It's 2 Luminas. This card's amazing. You send 1 card to the grave. It doesn't matter what, just any card from your hand. Then you special summon a Lightsworn. So there's quite a lot of targets. There's actually 1 target. Besides Lumina itself, special summon to overlay for level 3 XYZs. Or you can get this out and another Lightsworn like Lila, get rid of their back row. Quite a lot of stuff you could do. 1 Garoth. He's not that good. He gets over a lot of things due to his 1,850 attack. But he mills at the end if you have another Lightsworn. And then for every Lightsworn you mill, you get a draw. I don't like him too much, but he's another Lightsworn name that's good for getting out JD. Druid is the target for Lumina to get him out. That's the only thing I ever use him for. Lumina, get this guy out, or mill him, get him out with Lumina, overlay for level 3, because he is. This is the non-Lightsworn part already. Magical Merchant, he's the bread and butter of your deck. Flip him, he gets attack into, it doesn't matter. Mill a lot. You mill until you get to your spell and trap, and you'll see that there's not a lot of spell and traps in your deck. And honest, there's no words for this card. You always want it in your hand. There's a few cards that can search it out. Not really search it out, but add it back to hand if you mill it. I've used this like 3 times per duel. The Cephalon Honest combo ends up being a 4,000 attack direct damage beat stick. That's outrageous. Freed the Brave Wanderer. Amazing card. I've beaten people just because of its effect where you can banish a light warrior, I believe. Or remove 2 light monsters from your graveyard, yeah. And you can destroy 1 monster on the field with a higher attack. You could get quite a lot of stuff off the field. And he's a warrior, level 4, that's very important. I forgot to tell you that Jane is also a... Wait, no, not Jane. Aaron, the Lightsworn Monk, is also a warrior. Level 4, very important. 3 Necro Gardeners. This thing you mill, it's a free battle fader. Use it. It's amazing. It's 1-me duels. Gores, drop him, that's what you use the token for. 2700 attack beat stick, hand trap, amazing. 2 card troopers, gets over skill drain, stuff like that. You mill 3, gains quite a lot of attack, goes to 1900, beats over quite a lot of things. And then if he gets destroyed by another monster, or destroyed by battle, you get a free draw. Love it. I would use Solar Recharge if I had it. There's a link in the description. You can PM me, trade it, whatever. I need Solar Recharge. Otherwise, I use Monster Reincarnation, which you send a card from your hand to the grave and add a card from your grave. Any card. So you can add a Gores, you can add whatever you want. Great card. You can do Cephalon. You can do quite a lot of things with this. And if I had Solar Recharge, then you discard a Lightsworn, mill 2, draw 2, then mill 2, which pretty much it's a 0 for 0. Then it's a +2 in a way because of your 2 mill. Great card. Charge of the Light Brigade, amazing. Mill 3, add a Lightsworn to your hand. You can't replace this. Dark Hole, blow up the entire field. Staple, staple, staple. And of course, another bread and butter card, Beckoning Light. Discard your hand, add that many lights. So generally, you use this card when you have all your bosses in the grave and you have a bunch of cards like Lightsworns that you don't need, that you can just discard and instead get out JD. Great card, great card. And now to the extra deck. I don't have much, but I've never used this card, Hieratic Sundragon Overlord of Heliopolis, but you can make him with a JD, which I don't see the point of doing that. Or you can make him with Gearfried, which is more realistic. You would rather have 3000 attack beat stick that can blow up something on the field. Heroic Champion Excalibur, I would put him up to 2. Great card. Detach 2 warriors. You need to use 2 warriors. That's the entire point when I was saying that you have level 4 warriors. Get this guy out. 4000 attack beat stick. Pretty good. Leviathan Dragon, 2500 attack beat stick. Really good card. Overlay level 3 with Lumina, stuff like that. Gets over a lot of things. And it can turn 3000 if you need to. Zen Manis, great defense. Set him up. Again, Lumina. Acid Golem, I don't really use this much, but I have used it quite a few times. Gets over high attack beat sticks. Even though his side of... The thing that really sucks about him is that you can't special summon and you take damage, but it gives you an option to discard, so you don't have to discard. Utopia, one thing that I love is that he is a light. I forgot to show you that Excalibur is also a light, but he is a light, and he's a warrior. It's great. You have another light name, which means you can overlay 2 level 4s, any level 4s, get him out, and he stops 2 attacks, 2500 attack, great. And Photon Papillitriv, I don't know how to read its name, but 2100 attack, gets rid of anything in defense, flips it face up, and you can attack If you have a Cephalon, then you have 4,000 attack for free. Great card. Alright, thank you for watching. You can like, fave, subscribe, and comment. If you have those solar recharges, you can check out my trade binder in my channel. It's one of the featured videos, or just check out all of my uploaded videos, you'll see it. And, yeah. Oh yeah, you can also spread it around if you have any friends. Share the video on any other Yu-Gi-Oh website. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Goodbye.